Yo, what's up guys, it's Rooney and today I will be showing off my Stamina Sorcerer build for the Imperial City. Yes, you heard it right, a Stamina Sorcerer build. It's a very effective build. It says good sustainability, decent DPS, and it can tank also decently. So I already did some duels with arena members from the Dueling Guild. These guys. I dueled Cosmo, for example. In the duels I win, though he won a couple as well, I have to be honest with you guys. Which was really nice. He gave me some tips as well, like do this, do this, do this, you know. And some Dragon Knights as well, some Templars, but they were just people from the open world. The guys from Arena are better than your average PvP who you are seeing walking around in Cyrodiil. Especially Cosmo, he's a very good Nightblade. I'm just saying that because I won, no, just kidding. But yeah, I will go with you guys through the best races, what I recommend, and I will also show you the duel videos. I will also edit an annotation if you want to skip the dueling and you believe me that the build works, then you can just skip it. Okay, so we'll just start. Which races do I recommend? Firstly of all, I recommend personally that you use either a Red Guard, that's what I'm using right now for extra stamina. An Imperial, that's probably the best one in my opinion. Another can be doable as well because the weapon damage bonus. Dude, fuck off. Or High Elf if you want more Magicka, though that isn't really where I would focus on because it's more stamina based. So Red Guard, Imperial or Orc. So we will now go to the skill setup. I will go through the skills, all of them. But then a mod. This one is also going to get the other mod, but why I will tell you when we are there. So we are right now going through the skill setup to make it easier for you guys. I have here the unmod version of everything, so I can just better explain to you guys where you can find it in case you don't know it. You know, just a little bit easier. Okay, so we start with a one hand on shield. On number 1. We have Fire. This is very important. So this already shows that it's a bit harder to run this build if your alliance rank is lower. However, still possible. Fire, get from alliance to our assault tree. It now needs rank 5 anyways with the next update, so quite easy to gain, to be honest. Fire, we are morphing this to resolving Fire. EU is more effective on caster. Number 2, we are from one hand and shield, defensive posture. We are morphing this into defensive stance, so you will reflect an attack instead of absorbing it. Why? Let's say you drop a meteor on a Dragon Knight and he reflects it. Then you can reflect it back, but he can't reflect. So you can't reflect a reflect. Okay, perhaps you don't understand, but the attacker always wins if he reflects it back. You can only reflect it max 2 times. So you send it to the Dragon Knight, you cast it, boom, goes to the Dragon Knight reflex, goes to you, boom, you reflect, goes to the Dragon Knight will perhaps, this happened to me a lot, he gets his skill up again and he thinks, oh, this is going to reflect. However, it's unreflectable because already reflected twice, boom, full impact. He doesn't block or stuff, he gets a full impact due to a crit rush in and some other attacks, boom, he's down. Number 3, we have Daedric Curse. Daedric summoning second in the line, morphing to Velocious Curse. Effective against blocking targets and Nightblades. Lightning Form. We morph this one to Boundless Storm. I just got a tip from the other Nightblade I was fighting. He said keep it up more. It also gets a Nightblade out of cloak because of that attack. So it doesn't do a lot of attack, but it gives you a lot of spell and psycho resistance. Also gives you more movement speed, and if that is not enough for you, it also attacks a little bit. Like I said, attacks are not very strong, however they are good to get Nightblades out of cloak. Number 5, we have Dark Magic Daedric Mind. We mod this one in Daedric Minefield. Each mine will do around 4k Magicka damage, not a lot, however if you have enemies jumping on you, they will be stunned, they will get trapped in these mines if they run into it. And you have some way to retreat, you know. Let's say you are fighting with him there, he attacks you, you go back in here, these mines explode, you go back here, these mines explode. So that's already like 1 to 3 mines he goes into is around 12k damage. As an ultimate, I have Meteor. We're morphing this one in Ice Comet. This deals more damage. If you are going to focus more in the open world PvP, which is not in Imperial City, then perhaps you can better get the other morph, like when you have 10 versus 10s. But for Imperial City, definitely Ice Comet. If you can't get Ice Comet yet get Atronic. Then you should get Atronic. You morph it to Greatest Storm Atronic. So, now we go to the two-handed sword. On number 1, we have Momentum. Of course, we are morphing this to Rally. This will be your only heal in case you don't have Fire yet. On number 2, we have Critical Charge. Instead of Critical Rush, I choose now Stampede. Why? Also reduce enemy movement speed by 60%. So basically what you do is you will crit rush into him, he will get a snare, and it's much easier to land your uppercut. Now we're talking about uppercut, we are going to morph this one to Wrecking Blow. Crunch and power for 5 seconds, increasing the damage of your next attack by 20%. So that basically means if you have your rally up, you have around 2.3 and a half K weapon damage, plus another 20%, which is let's say around it's almost 500, yeah. So that's almost 2.8k weapon damage on a sorcerer. Number 4, we have Conjured Ward. This one is from Daedric Summoning. We are morphing this one into Hardened Ward. Shield strength increased on self. The globes on your summoned creature can absorb. Your globe can absorb 30% more damage. This globe, so this says it's giving me 7.9k damage shield and 30% more on me. Like you can see, it's quite a big shield. However, in the Alliance War, in the PvP, it's much smaller, but still usable. And on number 5, we have Bolt Escape from Stormcalling. We are morphing this into Streak. Damage and stun enemies in front of you. What I like to do a lot is, let's say we have an enemy there, a Nightblade for example. What I did with Cosmo, I was placing my Ferocious Curse. Then I would streak over him. Let's say he is standing here, okay? I streak over him, not Cosmo necessary, but just a Nightblade. He is stunned. Turn around. I do my crit rush. I crit rush in on him. He is snared and try to land my Wrecking Blow. Boom. If you do that all correctly, huge damage. As an ultimate, I choose for Downbreaker from the Fire's Guild. This one is more in Flawless Downbreaker. You don't use it a lot. It's decent DPS though, like when an enemy is low health or you want to get some overtime effect, you can of course use it. However, it's more for the passive weapon damage increasement. Because while sludge weapon damage is increased by 8%. So, that's pretty much the skill setup. I'm right now going through the champion system. After that we will go through the gear, and after that we will go werewolf, vampire, etc. So, 1 sprinter, 1 bashing focus, warlord and musician. You get these up equally. So 20 in these is 20 in this one, 16 in that one, 16 in that one, etc. Moonkelf, 31, you can get it up to 50. Arcanist, I wouldn't go over 30 to be honest. Dynasty and Healthy, and then 1 in all of these. So first fill all the ones. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. After that you're going to get this one. This one you need to get up quite fast, you know. Get this one to at least 30 and the others to 20. And after that you just bring them up all up equally, except for Arcanist. I wouldn't go over 30 with it. So Apprentice, I choose for 5 for Blast, increase the effect of any healing you cast. For the healings, Rally and Figer. Elbon, 1, 1, 1. 1 Heavy Weapon Expert. 11 Precise Strike, increase damage and healing dealt by weapon criticals. Thaumaturge, because you are not very much focused on Magicka damage. And 77 Mighty, increase your psycho damage by 20.8%. And then the red one we have everything in Bastion to increase your Hardened Ward. So we're right now going through the gear with you guys. I have 3 agility items for the increased weapon damage. Something like Shadow Walk would probably do as well, though I have to see what new set we are going to get. As one-handed shield, I have Part of the Red bitter set. 2 eyes added 1k health. Enchantment, default weapon damage, disease damage. Yeah, you can also get an enchantment up on your shield if you want. Damn, I didn't I didn't even do that. I would probably get health enchantment on this one, because mostly of the time when you are going to swap to your one hand and shield, it means you are lower on health and you need to heal a little bit. So you don't want extra magical stamina because you're low on resources. And then we have a two-handed sword. This one has also a disease damage enchantment. So to the gear, I have 1 monster Molakane. Light armor. Yes, I chose for light armor on purpose. 3 items of overwhelming epaulets. I just wanted some light armor pieces because I really needed some of the passives. So 3 light armor pieces. Oh, shoulders, hand, and waist. Though another set which would be nice to use as well is sheer venom if you want more weapon damage. So that's more weapon damage focused instead of light armor and magicka. So that's also a nice possibility to go for. Then we have 3 pieces of heavy armor. Chest, feet and legs. This is part of the reactive armor set for the extra stamina recovery and extra maximum stamina. And that's pretty much it. I will just go through the enchantments real quick. Helmet, maximum magic enchantment. Shoulders, maximum magic enchantment. Hands, maximum magic enchantment. Legs, stamina. Waist, magicka. Chest, stamina. And feet, magicka. Though this one you can better get stamina up. So basically all your heavy, stamina, and all your light, magicka. Except, no, not except. Stupid me. On your jewelry you have reduced stamina cost enchantments, and that's pretty much it, guys. I'm not a werewolf of vampire with this build myself. I wouldn't recommend so, because you are not going to use anything of it and you really need 2 ulti slots. Make sure you get all the passives, racial passives, assault, support, mage's guild, undaunted, fighter's guild. Oh yeah, world, even world, armor. So as a food or drink buff, I personally myself use a drink buff. This one, though I would recommend a blue drink and not a purple one. That's me. If you are oh my voice, holy crap. If you are walking around in like groups and you want some more damage at the cost of more sustainability, you can of course use something like food. Same for that, use blue. So I will now show to you guys the videos on my duels. The annotation will be added right up. You can already see it probably. If you want to skip the duels, then that's totally fine. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave a comment what you think about it, about the stamina sword. It was really working very well for me and I'm damn excited about it. Perhaps I'm going to play it and run it myself. I just have to see about it. Wish you guys a great day, have fun in Terminal, and bye bye!